Students with professional skills are ready for anything, but most don't even know where to start. That's where the skill tree changes everything. I'm Mark Perrin, and I've spent the better part of my career helping educators, employers, and communities connect purpose to performance. Right now is the single most important time to significantly increase engagement with younger generations. We can do this at all levels of education and experience, from kindergarten all the way through college and workforce development, by showing young people the power of building their own personal competitive advantage. Today, a competitive advantage is a synergy of three things. Robust academic knowledge, just as important today as 50 years ago. Technical competencies, those things that you can do in your head and with your hands. And professional skills such as punctuality, leadership, communication, work-life balance, etc. This synergy is what allows them to build a true competitive advantage in our changing world. But first, they have to see why building a competitive advantage is relevant to what they want out of life. Every student has a dream, an idea of the lifestyle they want to live. It could be grand, modest, or laid back, but whatever they want, and it can change every day, they'll need a personal competitive advantage to achieve it. So let me ask you, why do straight A students show up every day and do everything we ask of them? They show up and they do the work because they or their parents believe there is a competitive advantage in having straight A's, right? They're motivated by the competitive advantage they get for earning those grades. They may get into a better school, build a better pathway, or even have a better life. Well, that's great for 4-point students, but what about students with 3 points, 2 points, and 1 point? What do they believe in? Why do they show up every day? You see, many of them don't look at education the same way. They don't see it as a way to get a competitive advantage. Yet. Engagement in schools is down systemically across North America because far too many students with 4 points view education as their solution. Far too many 3 points, 2 points, and 1 points view education as their problem. This is the shift we need to make for engagement to soar and for us to build the compelling relevance and purpose for students to take action every day. It must be personal. It must meet them where they are, no matter where they are. And this is where we can change the game. Everyone, every single student has the ability to build a tremendous competitive advantage because today, the foundation of that competitive advantage is professional skills, or some people call them soft skills. Professional skills are the currency of the future. Yes, academic knowledge is still vital. Yes, technical skills are still imperative. But professional skills are what allow those other skills to come to life in our homes, classrooms, and places of business. This is why I created a framework of 21 vital professional skills that every learner, K through 16 and beyond, must have today in order to create that advantage for themselves. It's called the Skill Tree, and it can inspire the kind of leaned-in engagement we want for young people on their education journey. No matter where they're at in their education, these 21 skills are essential to their growth. Skills like critical thinking, problem solving, creativity, leadership, teamwork, adaptability, self-management, coping, being bully-proof, and so many more can give learners the foundation to adapt and excel no matter what their path. These skills help learners be better students, leaders, employees, community members at all levels of education and employment. It's a competitive advantage for all, not just high academic achievers. The Skill Tree is a turnkey solution to teach these skills in every classroom and counseling environment, to students at every age, every grade, and every level of engagement, performance, and achievement. We can meet learners where they are and give them not just a vision of where they want to go, but also practical steps to get there. When young people see the compelling relevance and purpose for what we're asking them to do in school, which is now to build a personal competitive advantage, they'll do it. We'll see higher engagement, better behavior, and students thriving. Your students can start the Skill Tree at any age, thanks to our 3 age-appropriate curriculum tracks. The first track is designed for kindergarten through 6th grade. Students in middle and high school will use our 7 through 12 track. Finally, college and workforce development learners and beyond will use our 13 through 16 track. Each track contains 21 robust lessons, all built around the same 21 skills. This allows students to deepen their mastery of each skill as they mature. So whether they're in kindergarten, elementary, middle school, high school, college, or workforce training, the motivation remains the same: their personal success as defined by them. I'll be candid. Many of us as parents, educators, and employers are frustrated with younger generations. We don't know what they think, we don't know what makes them tick, or how they make decisions, and we think they're over here on the left, right? We treat them like they're over here because this is where previous generations were, and we wonder why so many of our strategies no longer seem to work effectively. Well, it's because they're not over here on the left, they're actually way over here on the right. And they're exceptional, intelligent, and resourceful over here on the right, literally waiting for us as parents, educators, and employers to deliver a compelling relevance and purpose to inspire their action. If we meet them where they are, if we fill their hunger for this kind of purpose, and if we can do it systemically, engagement skyrockets at all levels of education and experience because we've effectively reframed the purpose of what they're building. The skill tree is a generationally focused solution to answer the why is this important question every young person asks. They must see a return on investment in the work, labor, and effort needed to succeed. The skill tree makes it personal. The competitive advantage framework and narrative delivers the payoff. We've boiled it down to the most effective, engaging, and above all, easy way to introduce students to the vital human skills they need in school, work, and life. The skill tree reframes education to now be an important journey that they need to take to build whatever they want to accomplish based on their own unique interests, talents, and abilities. It's now personal. I've seen the skill tree spark transformation. Students discover purpose in practicing positive behaviors, and educators love how easy it is to integrate. With ready-to-deliver lessons packed with social stories, real-life scenarios, journal prompts, group discussion questions, classroom activities, worksheets, and more, you can use it as a bell ringer exercise or dive deeper into each skill for a full lesson over a sustained period of time. The skill tree makes it simple and fun to teach the critical skills being sought after by parents, educators, and employers everywhere. This is the perfect time to start engaging learners with the valuable and relevant professional skills they need for the rest of their lives. Partner with us and allow us to support your efforts toward the systemic and critical shift needed to meet younger generations where they are and unleash their true potential. The time is now, and with the skill tree, we can supersize engagement and build brighter futures together.